You said who did what, sir?
I said, how's it going?
Oh, it's okay. It's gonna warm up as the day goes on.
Hope so. Okay, so
can you smile real quick?
yeah,
Can you smile real quick?
that's all right. So anyway, I'm one of the owners here, and Sonic has a real strict no video, no picture policy. So we're gonna ask y'all if you could leave.
It could turn your head that way a little bit, man.
That's all right.
I don't know his name. He was very respectful and cordial, but I let him know that we had no intentions on going in or on you guys' property, and we wasn't going to be long, just like a couple hours.
Okay, but
we're not going to speak with anyone.
Right, but you are on the property, and we just have a no photography policy. I'm sorry.
Right now, we're on your property, sir, because I'm not trying to be on your property.
Right.
What do you guys own up?
To the street.
All the way to the street?
Yeah, we take care of all the flower beds and everything, yeah.
Oh, okay. So where does the public walk at?
Well, let me ask you this, since you are here. What is you guys' Wi-Fi password?
We don't have a public Wi-Fi at all.
You don't? So there's no way for us to upload these pictures?
That's all I'm saying. What is you guys' password, though?
We don't have Wi-Fi, I'm sorry.
It starts casually, small talk about the weather, then a sudden shift. The owner introduces a strict no video, no photography policy and asks them to leave. Here's the tension: pride to property rights versus public access. The cameramen claim they're on a sidewalk, peaceful and temporary. The owner insists the property extends to the street. Notice the subtle strategy: polite tone, but firm boundary setting. When policy replaces conversation, the countdown to law enforcement usually begins. The Wi-Fi request adds a strange twist, blending humor with pressure. But the core issue remains location and control.
Wi-Fi in there?
No, we don't give it out to the public.
I give you $20. I'm just trying to connect to your network, sir. If I connect to your network.
If we buy something here, can we get the Wi-Fi maybe?
No, we don't do that now. No, we still don't do that.
Yeah, there's no way for us to upload.
And again, you guys, we're not trying to, do anything. We just standing right here peacefully.
No, I don't have a problem with what you're doing. I don't have a problem with you guys at all.
Yeah.
We just have a no video, no photography policy for Sonic.
We have 300 more pictures.
300 more, and then we'll be out of
300 more
here.
pictures.
It said $299, but 300.
Well, yeah, that's close. Yeah, because I just got that lady leaving.
Right. Yeah. So I apologize, but yeah, we just can't have you here doing it.
But we're not allowed to leave our post until we finish. But he said make sure you guys are not on their property.
Well, and you are.
Well, I looked at the GSI survey here. It says you guys are on the public
Okay,
side.
well, I'll call the police department down.
Oh shoot! Why would you do something like that? Man, you're making us nervous.
I'm asking you guys really nice to leave and not do this here.
I've been trying to hide from the police actually.
But why? Yeah, why? But you don't have to. You don't have to call them.
Okay.
Well, making me nervous.
Yeah, it
now.
made me real scared. I'm gonna have to tell the boss, bro.
Okay. Well, this will be the last time
I'm gonna have to make a phone call.
Okay, you guys do that.
Wait.
And what is your name that's telling us to do this?
My name's Thad. T-H-A-D.
Thad.
Yes.
Can I show you something real quick?
Sure.
So there's a yellow line. That's actually your guys' property. There's a yellow line right here on this side of the blue line. That's your property.
Yeah, he's not gonna like this if he's telling you.
Have to.
He's not gonna like that. And I need my back end. He gave us half now and half when we finish the job.
We're doing good for this month of February already, so we gotta keep going,
Who are y'all working for?
Huh?
Who are y'all working for?
Oh, he said, do not give the name. But you know his name is Ray. What's his name? Ray?
All right.
Now the stakes rise. The photographers insist they check surveys and point to painted lines as proof of public space. The owner counters with authority, "I'll call the police." This is the pivot moment. Both sides believe they're right. One relies on property management rights, the other on public easement claims. The mention of a mysterious boss and partial payment adds intrigue, but it also weakens credibility. Transparency often strengthens a position. Secrecy complicates it. By the time names are exchanged, the scene has shifted from disagreement to documentation.
Okay.
Yes, sir. said who did what, sir? How you doing, sir?
Good. What's going on?
What do you mean? I didn't
What
call
are we
you.
doing out here on their property? They've asked you not to be here, it sounds like.
Did you speak with them, sir?
They called in, otherwise I don't just show up on random stuff. So,
I spoke with the guy.
right.
I let him know that I have no intentions on going in or on his property. That we just standing on the sidewalk, just peacefully
Right.
recording.
What are you doing it for?
Just recording.
Just recording, you're not working with the company like you told him?
You say what?
You're not working with the company like you told him?
We just recorded in public peacefully.
Did you tell him you were with the company?
We said we was working for a boss.
Who's your boss?
I can't really get into it.
Why not?
We're just trying to. Could you smile for the camera just real quick?
What for?
We're just trying to see who has the prettiest smile.
Well, I don't think this is the right place to do it with people in cars.
No, there's been a lot of people smiling.
Sure.
Yeah. Could you smile?
You have an ID on you?
Law enforcement arrives calm but direct. The officer doesn't escalate. He asks questions. What are you doing? Why are you here? Are you with the company? The photographers pivot again. Now it's purely public recording. Watch the language shift. Earlier they referenced working for someone. Now it's just recording peacefully. Consistency matters in these encounters. The smile request becomes bait, a subtle attempt to control the narrative and provoke reaction. The officer stays measured, focused on clarifying facts rather than flexing authority.
Do you have an ID on you?
Here.
I got Uno cards.
You don't have an ID?
Uno reverse card.
Would you like to take a look at this, sir?
That's not what I asked you. I asked you if you have an ID on you.
It's the Fourth Amendment.
Right, unlawful seizure, right?
Yes, sir.
Am I seizing you? Did I say you're free to leave or anything like that, or say you're not free to leave?
Well, are we detained or are we free to go?
I'm just talking to you. I've asked if you have an ID.
Yeah, everybody has an ID.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I
but
see
you're
it?
not going to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we?
What's the name of your badge, sir?
Oh,
Sergeant
he's
Barnes.
kind of smart.
Hi, Sergeant. This is who we need to speak with, is a sergeant. What's your name of your badge? I didn't get that.
Sergeant Lentz,
Could you smile?
Okay.
349.
The smile. I'm trying to see who has the prettiest smile.
I'm not gonna smile.
Well, yes.
The ID exchange becomes the constitutional chess match. Do you have ID? Are we detained? This is where many encounters spiral, but here it stays verbal. The Fourth Amendment gets cited. The officer responds carefully. He hasn't detained them, hasn't seized them. This distinction is critical. A request is not automatically a demand. The cameramen understand the script. Clarify detention status, avoid voluntary identification. It's a classic rights testing moment, and both sides appear aware they're being recorded for future playback.
Sergeant Barnes, we just standing on the sidewalk.
Okay.
We told the guy we have no intentions on going in or on his property.
They're concerned about facial recognition.
Well, I have a question.
We just trying to recognize beautiful smiles.
Hold on. Before we talk to him, why'd you park like that?
Well, it's
Well,
private property.
Yeah,
so
but
I
you're
can
kind of
park like that.
blocking.
Okay, well, I'm doing. Do we really want to talk about blocking people
Huh?
and disturbing people?
We haven't spoke with anyone, sir.
Well, clearly, I mean, somebody's called about being disturbed.
Well, we exercising our First Amendment protected
Right,
activity.
but this gentleman right here is very concerned about disturbing other people. When y'all are out here
What
disturbing people.
I say about disturbing?
Well, you said that person couldn't get out. He's disturbing where they're parked.
That's blocking somebody. That's not disturbing. You're blocking.
Well, what's the difference between blocking and disturbing
I
a
just
vehicle from moving?
asked you if you could park.
Hey, let me ask you this,
Sure.
Sergeant Lenz.
Uh-huh.
What rights do we have in this situation that you was here to defend?
Am I here to defend your rights?
What rights do we have in this situation on a
The conversation shifts toward disturbance and blocking. Words matter. Blocking versus disturbing becomes a semantic battlefield. The officer references complaints. The cameramen emphasize peaceful conduct. When they invoke the First Amendment, it reframes the encounter as a civil liberties issue rather than a property dispute. But free speech protections don't erase trespass concerns. The key question isn't whether recording is protected. It's whether the location is legally public. That unresolved boundary line remains the heart of the conflict.
public sidewalk that you are here to defend?
I don't think you have a right. They called me because you are disturbing
We
their
don't
business.
have a right, sir?
Did I say that?
You just said that.
Did I say that?
Well, I'm asking
You're
you.
recording, so you can play it back. I didn't say that.
So I'm asking you,
Am I here to defend your rights?
what rights do we have in this situation on a public sidewalk that you are here to defend?
I don't think you have a right. They called me.
Don't have a right, sir?
Did I say that?
You just said that.
Did I say that?
Well, I'm asking
You're
you.
recording, so you can play it back. I didn't say that.
So I'm asking you, what rights do we have right now in this situation on this sidewalk that you are here to defend?
Have I disturbed any of your rights yet?
But what rights
Have
do
I
we
forced you to
have?
leave?
He said,
I'm just saying
Have
what.
I forced you to leave? Have I forced you to identify? Have I done anything that you cannot walk away from?
But what I'm saying is, what rights do we have in this situation that
Same
you're
rights
here
as
to
everybody else
defend?
right now.
So
Have
are we?
I disturbed any of your rights?
So are we detained or are we free to go?
You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Free to go, free to stay.
Now comes the philosophical loop. What rights do we have that you're here to defend? It's rhetorical pressure. The officer answers strategically. He hasn't infringed on any rights. He hasn't forced ID, hasn't ordered departure. This is procedural restraint. The cameramen keep pushing for acknowledgement of rights, but the officer reframes it as non-interference. When he confirms they're free to go, the power dynamic shifts. Freedom to leave or freedom to stay becomes the defining line of legality.
We're not bothering nobody. We're not speaking to nobody except for the gentleman that came and spoke with us.
So clearly you are bothering somebody.
All right, guys. You're free to welcome to record and do all that stuff as long as you stay on the sidewalk. The management doesn't want you on their property. That's it,
He
okay?
said this was his property.
Okay.
And he did. He said it too when you walked
Did I
up.
say that?
You said we standing on their property,
He was in the
sir.
driveway.
All right, guys.
I was walking.
It's okay. Yes, sir. 10A. 10A.
Today. We don't need any.
We got it.
All right.
We got you, sir.
Don't pee on yourself.
We got you, sir. We
Don't forget to
understand.
put your seatbelt
If
on when
they
you go
call
back
us
to your car.
and say that you're on the
right.
property and he wants you trespass, that'll be something different.
That's something
Favor,
different.
stay on the sidewalk. Y'all have a
I appreciate you.
Don't forget to buckle up. Okay?
The conclusion lands calmly. Stay on the sidewalk, avoid private property, and there's no issue. The officer clarifies that trespass would be different. That's the legal boundary in plain terms. No arrests, no escalation, just clarification. This encounter highlights why documentation matters, but also why precision matters. Rights are powerful tools, yet they hinge on exact location and conduct. One painted line can separate protected activity from trespass, and in these moments, clarity beats confrontation every time.